Hey guys, I'm Michelle with Sub-07 and welcome back to Let's Play Star Fox Adventures. Last time, we found ourselves the gatekeeper to the final area of the game, Dragon Rock. This episode, we're going to be exploring this place. We mentioned last time this place is kind of a desolate wasteland because General Scales has been experimenting with all the dark energy from the Spellstones. So this place is kind of a dump. Over here though, new type of enemy, Spore Spawn. No, this is not Spore Spawn, this is not Metroid. Spore Pod, I believe the name is. It will spew out some spores, and they will attempt to hurt you. You can actually destroy this by having Tricky breathe fire on it. If I can get him to. Come on, bud. Do it. Thank you. I believe Tricky actually has only used half of his rub tub for that, which is supposed to be an indication that he does retain less, or use less when he does his commands now that we changed colors. I don't know if that's still true or not. I kind of have to verify that, but that is something interesting. What's worth noting is that Dragon Rock here is kind of just a square when you really look at the map, if I can zoom out. Yeah, it's kind of a square shape. And if you'll notice, there's a few major buildings, one over there, one on the opposite side of where we are, and this one right here. And if you look carefully, there's an Earthwalker. We can't really talk to him just yet, but keep him in mind because we will be coming back to him momentarily. For now, though, let's head this way. That's a place we cannot access because that's a walled-off area. There are those sentries that are still shooting at us. We can't touch them right now because they're protected by some force fields, but there are ways to deal with them. And of course, fire crawlers. You've seen these guys before in Moon Mountain, sorry. They go down the same way as they always do, just freeze them and attack them. Like any major enemy. Suckers. But no, the main thing you want to do is head over to this area in the top right. Because we want to head up it. Let's grab this, because I believe there's a puck egg in here. Yes. And if I'm remembering this right, there's a ladder. Yes. Dodge the fires so that you can safely make your way up. It will periodically go out, giving you a chance to progress up. I don't think you'll have enough time to get through here without getting burned, but nope, just got burned, damn. Alright, wait for it to go away, please. Please, thank you. And you can see one of those carriers and a wall-off section. What we need to do is we need to get a fuel barrel for that. So let's just go up here and cut across. Just avoid these and drop down. We see a switch for this, and we see a spot for the fuel barrel, which should be right over here, past these ones. Ow, fire. Fire bad. Let's just pick you up. Make sure not to touch any of the fire. Come on, go away, please, thank you. And drop you off right here. Flick the switch to bring that over here to suck this up and carry it over. The important part for this, make sure you're standing on these buttons to disable the fire. Otherwise, well, it's just going to blow up right on top of you, and that kind of sucks. Tap on the second one, take care of it. Nice. And that should clear the way. Perfect. Now, something I've actually noticed in our practice recordings for this area, this place is way shorter than I remembered it being. Like, don't be surprised if we take care of the entirety of Dragon Rock, like, in one episode. Because we might just do that. Dodge this fire, do a sick roll around. Flick that switch, and wouldn't you know it, the Earthwalker's free. Ow. Unfortunately, we're still on fire, but that's different. Now, we could take the ladder, but I'm not gonna. Geronimo! Ow. You only take 1 point of damage anyway, so it's pretty much worth it to do that. Also worth noting, if you see these jutting green, like, markings, like cracks in the wall, remember these, because they're going to be very important in a couple of seconds for us, because, well, we need them. But let's head back over to that Earthwalker, as well as getting this magic refilled on our staff, because that's always helpful. Let's just slap this. Take that back, thank you.
You have done well to find me, but there are others.
Yeah, I know. Your Thorntail friend told me all about it.
I am pleased to hear of his safety, but the High Top is not so fortunate. Together, we can free him.
Oh, I'm not paid enough for this. Okay, what do we do?
The High
Fox, you haven't even
Top will
been
be an
paid
easy
yet.
target for the patrolling robots. With their shields, they are unstoppable. However, Each one has a shield generator hidden somewhere nearby. If we can destroy these, the robots will be defenseless.
So what do you expect me to use? This?
Of course not. This. Now
Using
get
your head,
on
huh?
my back. Let's do some damage.
Aye, aye, sir. So in a rare instance of this, we're actually not going to be mounting a Snowhorn, but an Earthwalker. It's actually one of the bits from the short intro at the start of the game. Now those cracks in the wall that I mentioned, that's what he was referring to when he mentioned destroying the keys, or the generator, keeping the force fields up around these guys. There's 4 of them in total. You gotta find each of them and crack them open. We only have so much health as well, so try not to get hit too much. If I remember correctly, the first one is right here. Yes, it is. Just charge into it, and you will get that sound to let you know, yes, you did in fact find the right thing. Ow. See, I try not to take too much damage. Second one is right over here between these fire crawlers. Just ignore them. Okay, apparently touching the tip of that tail was enough to hurt me. These guys are apparently a lot frailer than I remember them being. That or fire crawlers are a lot tougher than I remember. Let's see if we can't locate their mating tubes. I believe they are relatively close by to their respective sentries. Yep, right here. That's 3. The last one is around here somewhere. I'm willing to bet money that it is somewhere in this area. Or not. Where is it? Ow. Stop shooting at me. This is actually the most damage I've ever taken on this Earthwalker, if I'm being honest. Okay, where is it? Because usually it's like right around here. Or am I just forgetting the spot for it? Apparently it's not. Ow. Let's stop messing around so we don't just die immediately. Just ignore the crawlers. Don't need to worry about them. Where is that last one? Because I'm definitely missing it. which is my own dumbass fault, if I'm being honest, but where the hell did I put it? Because usually they're in the 4 designated corners is where they usually are, so it's got to be around here somewhere. I'm not sure how I haven't detected it yet. Ow. Okay, we really need to stop getting hit, otherwise we're going to get this guy killed. For now, I guess we can just hop off. Because you can hop off anytime so long as you're at these designated areas, and really what you can do is just focus on destroying these guys. Whip out that fire blaster. That's 1 down. Oh wait, I'm an idiot, no wonder. We already did that one. I don't know why I didn't realize that, but the actual one's over here. Because duh, that's the one with the force field. Let it be known, my common sense is not always the best. I've got good wisdom, not good common sense. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? I believe the last one has got to be around here somewhere. There it is. Crack that. Alright, let's find a spot to park our Earthwalker friend, and we can finish the job here. So I believe there's actually a spot relatively nearby to this. Right around here. Perfect. Hop off. Do a sweet flip. Because we can. And let's take care of the other ones. I believe it's around 4 or 5 hits to truly destroy these things. Looks like 4. Alright, that's 2 down. Here's the 3rd one right here. Three. And the last one is right over here. I should also mention, while we're doing this, make sure you are getting your aiming senses worked out and ready, because you're going to be needing to do a lot of aiming. Trust me on this. It's not going to be fun. Not at all, but you're going to have to do it. And in destroying all 4 sentries, we actually open the gate over there. Kind of an odd thing to have tied to the souls of those sentries, but whatever. Could also probably use some health, but let's not worry about that right now. For now, let's just head this way, pick up some extra magic to fuel up. Turns out, though, we're actually not going to need magic for what we're about to do, but don't worry about that too much. Because we will need a little bit of magic for what we've got to do right before that. So head this way, take a left. There's another gem here just in case you need it. And there's the high top. We actually found another one of these guys. Use the booster to get up. Pull out that staff. I did not want to put it away. Our friend here, though, is looking a bit stuck. I've tried to break these ropes, but they're too strong. Maybe you can help? Sounds like a job for us. Just get out your staff, focus the fire blaster, and you gotta destroy each of these. I believe if you take too long, these things will regenerate, so try to go a bit fast. Yep, they will grow back, unfortunately, so be fast. There we go. Got all 4. And through the power of stretching his neck around something, somehow he's free. Not entirely sure of how that works. Also, that's an interesting roar.
I guess we're ready to go.
Wonderful.
Where?
We're crossing the plain, and you're going to have to protect me.
What if I don't want to? You can't tell me what to do.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Oh boy. Alright. I hate to do this, but how do you feel about a turret section? Because that's what this is, basically. While our high top friend is making a journey doing a sweet lap around this place, we have to shoot down all of these. He's got plenty of health, so you really don't got to worry about missing too many of these. You also got infinite ammo, so you really don't got to worry about these. But just do your best to shoot down these as we go. I gotta admit, high top's icon down below there kind of creeps me out. I don't know why. So apparently Tricky is asking for us to wait. No. Can't do that, Tricky. I'm not even the one in control of my legs right now. But yeah, this is really not that much of an issue to worry about. We actually have a second one of these coming up too, unfortunately, so keep that in mind. Let's destroy those. There we go. So yes, very slowly the high top's going to do a sweet lap around the base. Kind of unfortunate that he's taken so long. He's actually heading over there, roughly. Or, no, that's actually where the Earthwalker was. Where was he? Where's he going? No, now I can see it. But yeah, over there specifically, that wall that I mentioned. He's going to be using that to access a button up there that we couldn't reach and opening the way for us. But unfortunately, he apparently decided he had to take the long way and go for a very brisk walk. Extremely slow pace. Well, I hope you enjoy this. I'm not really sure what these projectiles even are exactly. I guess they're supposed to be like artillery that homes in on you, but like, what are they? Like, they emit yellow gas. They got weird little wings, and they look like almost. I don't know what these are. But again, he's got plenty of health as well, so it doesn't matter. If you take a couple of pot shots, don't even worry about that too much. Especially since if you just rapid fire like crazy, you don't gotta worry about these things getting through. They all die in one hit anyway. Case in point. I don't know. I don't really think this section is necessary. A turret section in this kind of a game doesn't really need to exist. I guess it's kind of the trend for the time, honestly, given that that was the 7th generation's thing. There's turret sections everywhere. If you don't know what I'm talking about, 7th generation is the Xbox 360, PS3, and Wii era. This was an era before that, so wasn't really a thing to have turret sections all over the place, but definitely became mainstream by 7th generation. Oh god. Like, there's like certain tropes that I could define for each console generation, and that's definitely one of them. Here we go. So yeah, somehow he's able to just thwack that button, and it just works.
Now, you'll figure it out.
Great advice, High Top. I think he also just kind of disappears because I don't know where he went after that. Actually, that's a good question. Did he go back? Because I don't see him on the main map. I'm gonna go check to see if he actually came back to his spot that he was at before. Because if he was, that's interesting, because I've never seen him over there after freeing him. I think he is. I think that's his neck. Oh no, that's the pillar, it looks like. It's very bizarre to me that he just kind of disappears off the face of the planet when there's really nowhere for him to go. Nope, he's just gone entirely. Alright. Same with the Earthwalker, I suppose. Maybe they found another spot to hunker down and hide or something. I don't know. But for now, let's head back to the actual area that he opened up for us, because that's where the last of the Thorntail's friends are. Don't know why I decided to swing the staff there. But yes, as I mentioned, there is a second turret section coming up, and that's not really going to be much better. It's a bit better, because you're going to be traveling... how do I put this? You're going to be traveling airborne, I suppose, versus grounded, so there's more space to move and shoot. But don't worry too much about it. The turret sections are not hard in this game. You may have noticed, though, life force door up there. Which means we got to take care of these fire crawlers real fast. And as you can also hear, sounds like a cloud runner's here. Let's just take care of all these fire crawlers to take care of that life force door. There we go. But yeah, there is a cloud runner here, and kinda can't help him right now. For now, what you want to do, though, is have Tricky set this on fire. Because that will ignite that. Just something to note for later. Anyways, what we really want to do is get some magic and step on this switch, bringing that over here. I think you can see where we're going with this. Because we did this earlier, but now we're going to do it a bit more complicated. We got some shooting to do. You could have Tricky sit here to disable this, but you don't have to. Your main thing is just to pop all the fire, which I unfortunately was not able to do because I could not get the aiming right. Thanks me. Let's just wait for it to come back. The hardest part about this one specifically is just trying to get it to time up. It's tricky. I'm not feeding you. I can't even words good today anyways. Words are hard, okay? Pop that one. Okay, apparently I missed that. Tricky, can you stay here? Yeah, you can stay there, actually. This will actually help me a lot. So yeah, what we need to do, since you are moving again, we need you to get all 3 of the fuel barrels. No, all 3 of the flames taken care of while it travels and carries the fuel barrel back. And just pop that last one, and that should be good. Nice. Alright. We don't really need Tricky to do anything for now, so we can just head up here. I'll get you out of there in a second, dude. Don't worry about it. Just grab you. Got some fire spewing out from here, so don't worry about that too much. Just wait for it to go away and then throw. Make your own way across. There's 3 of these. Don't really got to worry about them too much, so long as you're just careful to avoid the fire. You got about a couple seconds in between each section of it spewing, so that's perfectly fine. Not too bad at timing to handle this. Get this up. Oh god. Okay. I was not intending to throw that yet, so I'm glad that that did not go off. This one is the shortest time limit, so be careful. Make sure to do it when they both stop. Okay, kind of weird timing it looks like right now. We need both these to go away. Okay. Make your way around, pick this up. Carry it over here, and you see more wreckage, which means blast it. Nice. Got some grub tubs here for your troubles if you want to pick them up, especially since it's nighttime, might as well. That's a Bapham Dad, actually, in that crate. Don't worry about that one at all. Because we're already full up on lives I really don't need anymore. But over here, we got a switch for ourselves. Pull it, and you can line up the Cloud Runner with the fire. This will eventually turn back, since we just barely missed that. Right now. That should be good? I believe so, yeah. Okay. Let's call it Tricky. Here he comes. Alright. Light the fire, and if that lined up correctly, yes it did.
Look out! okay?
I'm fine. Thanks for helping me out. Hey, aren't you a friend of Crystal?
How do you know Crystal?
Turns out this is the Cloud Runner that helped Crystals.
Scales Galleon. But after I left, I was captured by the shark claws, and I've been stuck here ever
Sharp
since.
claws?
Why don't you climb aboard? I need to stretch my wings.
Oh boy. So yes, this is in fact the same Cloud Runner that helped Crystal infiltrate the Flying Galleon and Krazoa Palace. It turns out that information I had about him being the one that helped you at Lightfoot Village was wrong. I thought it was the same one, but apparently it's a different one. I guess these Cloud Runners are everywhere. But I think this is actually going to do it for us for now. Not because I don't think we could squeeze this in, but because right after you do the turret section is actually the boss of the area. And I kind of don't want to shove the entirety of Dragon Rock into one episode. So I think we'll be taking care of that next time.
The spellstone you seek is hidden below
Just
the
kidding.
Great Tower. To get inside, you will have to destroy the four spires that protect it. I will fly you in close, but you
We'll at the very least have a coverage of what we're doing. So yes, I think you see how the system works. We're going to be doing on-rails flying this time, on the back of the Cloud Runner, and our objective is to pop the 4 pillars. I think we can take care of that. Next time on Let's Play Star Fox Adventures, though, is when we'll really be destroying those and taking on the boss of Dragon Rock. Till next time, though, ice out.